everyone, my name is Sarah Lipkowitz. I'm a real estate agent based in Montgomery County, Maryland. I specialize in both residential and equestrian properties, and today I wanted to talk about 3 expensive home repairs. So these 3 repairs and replacements are really important to keep in mind regardless of whether you are a buyer or a seller. As a seller, you really need to keep these in mind because you have to know that a buyer or their buyer's agent or the buyer's home inspector will pick up on these things, and it may cause the buyer to either walk away from your home or discount the price significantly. And it's really important to remember that buyers are very good at thinking in big numbers. As a buyer, you really need to keep these things in mind because these are going to be out-of-pocket expenses down the line. The first system that we need to talk about is HVAC. So a heating and cooling system can easily cost at very least $6,000 to replace. They last about 15 years. And depending on the size of the home, it could very easily cost you more than $10,000 to replace a system, even without needing duct work. On the whole, this is something that people typically expect to spend more than $10,000 on. So if you are walking through a home that's got, an HVAC system that's at the end of its life, or if you are a seller and that's something that's really, going to be a problem in the next couple of years, it's really important for you to keep that in mind. The next item that a lot of buyers will ask about is the roof, and asphalt roofs are the most common. They typically last about 20 years, and a lot of times when you're looking at a house, you can see, even to an untrained eye, that a roof is nearing the end of its lifespan. You'll see stains, you'll see moss, you'll see cupping on the shingles, cracking. There are a number of giveaways that a roof is nearing the end of its lifespan, and this is another really expensive repair. If you're at a townhome, you could easily spend $6,000 to $10,000 on a single family home for an asphalt roof. Anywhere from $10,000 to $25,000 or more. So, it's a really, really expensive repair. It's something that a lot of buyers and buyers agents are on the lookout for, and it's something that's really important to factor into your budget as a buyer and keep in mind when you're pricing your home as a seller. Now, there are a number of other types of roofs that last a lot longer, but they typically are very, very expensive. Hot water heaters don't typically cost anywhere near as much to replace as an HVAC system or a roof, but they're on this list because they only last about 8 to 12 years. And while, sometimes you could replace one for as little as about $500, the majority of people spend $1,000 to $3,000 to replace a hot water heater. So it's a very important system to take a look at when you are looking to buy or sell a home. Thank you for watching. Again, my name is Sarah Lipkowitz. I'm a real estate agent based in Montgomery County, Maryland. I specialize in both residential and equestrian properties in Maryland and Virginia.